The evening was supposed to be like any other for Daniel, a single dad who worked as a janitor at a grand hotel ballroom. He had just finished setting out the chairs and polishing the marble floor, making sure everything gleamed under the chandeliers. Events like these were always for the wealthy and powerful, people he could never dream of mingling with. He kept his head down, broom in hand, invisible to the glittering crowd that began to arrive. But that night, one small voice shattered the silence of his routine. "Excuse me, sir, would you dance with me?" Daniel turned and froze. A young girl sat in a wheelchair, no older than 9 or 10, dressed in a beautiful pastel gown. Her legs were frail, unmoving, but her eyes sparkled with a hope that caught him off guard. He hesitated, glancing around the ballroom. Surely she must have someone else to ask, her family, her friends. "I'm not really the dancing type," he said gently, trying to smile. The girl tilted her head, her voice soft but firm. "You don't have to be. I just don't want to feel left out." Daniel's heart clenched. He thought of his own daughter, Emily, who often begged him to dance in their small living room. He had 2 left feet, but she never cared, she only cared that he tried. And right now, this little girl deserved that same effort. He put down his broom and knelt beside her. "All right, young lady. But you'll have to teach me how." Her giggle lit up the room. Daniel held her hands as best he could, swaying gently to the soft music drifting through the hall. He wheeled her chair in a slow spin, guiding her in circles beneath the chandeliers. Her laughter grew brighter with every turn, and for a few precious minutes, she wasn't a disabled girl watching others dance, she was the star of the ballroom. What Daniel didn't know was that eyes were following every move. From the far end of the hall, a woman stood silently, her expensive gown shimmering under the lights. She had the unmistakable aura of wealth, power, and influence, but right now, none of that mattered. Her gaze was fixed on the janitor spinning her daughter, tears pooling in her eyes. For years she had shielded her child from pity, from rejection, from the stares of strangers. And yet here was a man, a janitor no less, who treated her not with sympathy but with dignity. He hadn't hesitated once he saw the longing in her eyes. He had given her something money could never buy, a moment of pure joy. As the song ended, the girl clapped her hands. "That was perfect!" she beamed. Daniel laughed, rubbing the back of his neck. "I think you made me look good out there." And for the first time that night, the little girl felt like she belonged. Behind them, the billionaire mother wiped away a tear, her heart swelling with gratitude for the stranger who had reminded her of something she had almost forgotten, that true kindness comes from the most unexpected places.